Let's take a look at this week's episode on music in our schools.
Good morning, Riders, and welcome back to another segment of Music in Our Schools Month. This week, we're going to be highlighting the annual CR musical production. The musical production is one of the biggest every year, and it happens every spring. Each year, it blows away the CR community. In the past couple of years, the theater and music department have put on Guys and Dolls, Beauty and the Beast, and Fiddler on the Roof. This year, the CR theater and music department put on a fantastic showing of The Wizard of Oz. With auditions that start in late November, the main cast, the ensemble, the pit, and the stage and tech crew put in months of endless hours of rehearsals. They design and create the large and beautiful sets they use, learn choreographed dances and music, and memorize lines. It is an incredible display of the commitment and talent of our students that each year we are able to put on such a spectacular show. It embodies what Music in Our Schools Month is all about, showing the importance of music and the positivity it brings, not just to CR High School, but to our community. Thank you so much for listening, and thank you to the stars that made this stellar show a reality. Go Riders.
Thanks, Ava and Kendall. That was great. Let's go to this week's segments.
Who am I here with?
My name Woodson.
Samaj.
Describe your outfit.
Alright, so my outfit, I got knitwear, Plato's Closet, got the jeans and the newbies on, you feel me? So I'm calm.
That's tough.
Alright, Maj, got the ACGs, regular Hanes socks, Nike sweatpants from the outlet, Nike black tee, unreleased hoodie right here.
Who y'all think the GOAT of sports is?
LeBron James, King James, 23.
I ain't gonna hold you. The GOAT is LeBron. Bo. You feel me? Anything you do, he can do 10 times better, bro.
Yo, we got a new recruit.
My name Woots.
Yo, what's y'all favorite sport?
My favorite sport is swim, only because LeBron James commercial, he had the afro, dove into the water.
Come on in!
He won't get in the water. He don't want to get his hair wet. Pretty boy.
Hold that thought. I'm gonna call you back.
I just like how he did it, which is very inspirational.
Very inspirational.
Thanks. The favorite sport I have is bowling. Literally the only reason is because LeBron was playing it against a competition with some other pro bowlers and he was hitting them strikes, bro.
That's what I'm saying. He was hitting them strikes.
Yo.
My favorite sport got to be like golf. Cause like LeBron James when he was playing against Stephen Curry, yeah, he really launched it. So I really mess with. I like golf.
I did see that.
Probably my favorite sport right now.
Curry ain't really that good.
Curry ain't that good, but LeBron is.
LeBron better.
LeBron, Raymond James.
What's up, Riders? It's Matt with Maddie's Meals. It is such a nice day out that I decided to do my intro out here. But besides that, let's get right into the lunch. For Monday, we're having Tyson chicken tenders with a roll, oven-baked French fries, and green beans. For Tuesday, we're having honey barbecue beef rib sandwich, steamed broccoli, and scalloped potatoes. For Wednesday, we're having a turkey barbacoa burrito bowl, baked beans, and stewed tomatoes. For Thursday, we're having beef soft tacos with toppings, creamed spinach, and steamed carrots. And for Friday, we're having a sweet Thai chili chicken bowl with fried rice, oven-baked onion rings, and steamed corn. And of course, I can't forget the breakfast menu.
Good morning, Riders, and welcome back to another episode of Rider Sports. I'm your host, Elijah McFarland, back here with my coach, Jamir Thomas Barrow. We are currently in the dugout of our varsity baseball Riders who went down to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina to play in the Ripken Experience and put belt when they was down there.
Our boys and girls tennis team had a scrimmage against Odessa. They competed good, and the softball team also had a scrimmage against St. Mark's. And the girls soccer team had a scrimmage against Ursuline Academy where they competed well.
And here are your upcoming sports for the next week.
That's all we got for this week. Now we're starting to get into competitions. Be prepared to compete well and go get y'all wins. And go Riders.
We're going to close comment report with me, Cole Beaver, back here again with the weather report for y'all. This time, we got a little bit of more boring weather to talk about rather than what we've seen over the past couple of weeks. The theme of the forecast this week is going to be a little bit cooler temperatures than what we've seen recently, being in the mid-60s, even in the 70s. As you see here, we're starting off on Saturday. We're getting a little bit of influx of some warmer weather here on our side of the U.S. We had a little bit of a cold snap today, Friday, after some rain yesterday on Thursday. And a cold front's coming through, so we're going to see some cooler weather, not anything significant. We're still going to get in the 50s, but not the 60s that we've seen recently. Go through the progression here. We're going to see. We go through the weekend. This is Saturday going into Sunday. We got a little bit of that red on the map, which is indicative of the warmer temperatures. But as we go into next week, you can see we got this blue on the map. That is some cooler temperatures starting to ooze into the eastern seaboard. And so that's going to bring us down to the 40s, maybe even get into the 50s, but I say about the 40s. It's not significant to bring us down way low, but it's going to be enough to where you're going to feel the difference. You can see this as we look at the 6 to 10 day temperature outlook. Right along the coast, there's going to be a little bit of above average temperatures. Average this time of year is about 58 degrees. But there is definitely below average. You see that blue here on the map, right in the middle of the country, and that is definitely going to come east. And when you see you got these way above average temperatures way in the west in California and points eastward, you know you're not going to get very many big storms like we've seen recently with below average temperatures. If you see below average temperatures in California and points east, you know you're going to get big storms, and that's where we can get our severe weather from. And with ridging over on the east. Here on the precipitation outlook in the next 6 to 10 days, very below average here in the western part. But we have these storm systems that are going to come up the coast here, and we're going to start getting some rainfall out of them. A little bit of heavy rainfall could be possible as well. So as we get these storms that come up, they're going to kind of intensify toward the coast, so we can get some heavier rain, but nothing really significant that I'm seeing as of right now. The main theme of the week is going to be the rain showers every couple days and temps going up and down through the 60s into the 40s, and back into the 60s and back into the 40s. Nothing really significant on my radars at this point, but definitely be advised that these systems can uptick in intensity, and we could start seeing some heavier rain that could start to come through at times. That's all I got. I am Cole Beaver. I will see you again next week.
Thanks for the segments, everyone. That's it for this week's news. I'm Paige. I'm Kendall, and go Riders!